I want to thank CE Week and the CE, but I wanted to talk to you about really three important things, because if we do not get this right, not just our personal lives, not just our work lives, not just our kids' futures, but the entire economy is really at stake. We're playing with nothing more important unless we all learn how to be internet savvy. We've got an unbelievable panel of experts, and they spend a lot of time debating all sorts of things that they're going to talk to you about. But I want to put three thoughts in your head, and they're really important. One, and I think you'll agree with me, this is not just about kids anymore. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to think the kids may be better at internet safety than we are. They have less time in front of the screen. They don't like Twitter. They don't want to follow anybody. They want to hang out with their friends. So in many ways, without mentioning these names, they are, in many ways, safer and know more, and as you'll hear from our young panelists today, have been taught well. Second irony of the situation, the internet in its creation was created to be anonymous, right? You could always say, nobody knows if you're a dog on the internet, let's just go there. The internet is so not anonymous, it's not funny. I lost a bag last week, and I took somebody else's bag to my hotel. Identical bags, looked in it, found the guy's name, city, Googled him. Within 2 minutes, I knew the guy's income, what he did, who his kids were, his swimming pool, his block, his neighbors. It was a real wake-up moment. So anybody that thinks the internet is anonymous, it's over. So, and I think the internet, I think you're here. I'm going to mark this as the summer of the loss of innocence for the internet. And I think you will see a transformed internet, for better or worse, shortly. Finally, the last thing I wanted to say is that, and you've seen it with drugs, you've seen it with smoking campaigns, you've seen anti-smoking, you've seen it with sex. The idea of saying no doesn't work. Whether it's no, you can't go there, or no, I don't want you doing this, it only works to a degree and to an age. And then after that, you need a better reason than just no. And that's what I want you to think about as you see some of the new products and new ideas, because it really marks a turning point. The idea is to say, yes, yes, I want you to be a digital citizen. Yes, I want you to have a great time. But I'm going to arm you with the tools and the toolkits and the education you need to go do it right. So with that, I want to get right into the program. We have just wonderful panelists, and it's a rainy, disgusting day, and these kids have schlepped in from everywhere with a dear friend of mine who really, Perry Aftab, runs Wired Safety, runs Wired Trust, has trained more kids to take control of their internet life than anybody I know. I saw her last week in Washington and watched her first graduates. They're in Dartmouth, they're in Stanford. They're making their mark on the next generation of internet users. And I want to bring Perry and the kids up to tell you about their point of view. I think you'll find it illuminating.
Thank you.
Thanks. So you guys, thank you so much. And if you go take a walk around the show floor, I think some people want to surprise you with things. We know even kids, smart kids, like swag. So just, you can go see the latest technology and then join us, okay? Join us back here.
Okay,
so
let's go look.
Go see what's there.
Free things.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think what you learn, it doesn't really matter whether it's internet safety or tiddlywinks. What Perry's done, I think, is to instill kids with the self-confidence to stand up and say, let's not be stupid about this. And that's really important. So let me give you a peek at what's going to go on next. We're going to switch to an adult part of, that's not why we asked the kids to leave, but we have Erica Hill sends her regrets. She was going to moderate the next panel, but got, she's a CBS anchor, but got sent to Alabama. I'm still not sure why, but Daniel Seberg, who just came off of ABC Overnight News and is an Emmy Award-winning broadcaster, author, journalist, and the author of a brand new book, called Digital Diet, about how we all take some control of our digital lives. Daniel's going to moderate our next panel, and the next panel is 5 quick glimpses into new ways to think about the internet safety problem from a technology point of view. Then we're going to have a panel just dealing with sexting and the law, and what's going on, and what makes people sext? What made Anthony Weiner become the poster child as he did? So with no further ado, I'm going to bring Daniel Seaberg up, and he'll and our panelists for the next panel, if they could take seats in their order. Daniel, where is he? All right, you're mine. Thank you for doing this.
Of course.
So how many of you, when you saw the idea of camera recognition, did you think, oh, I can beat this system? And I think what you see a lot of times with kids is you put up one wall, and with adults, I mean, you see what's happening with data breaches and credit cards. I mean, I think that there's a hacking contingent of society that won't go away. I think Dana will probably talk, a little bit about human nature. So that's, Hemu, we introduced you, and when you're ready to come up, so think about human nature now and what happens when human nature meets technology.